Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and today, at least that's the way I've marked it in my head, is Lair Day. We're going to see if we can't get that done. The one thing I did ahead of time with our personnel is I unloaded all our airships, so I have an easier time just looking who's available down the base to make my decisions. And before we do that real quick, two quick peeks. We'll come over here and we have technician development. I put New Jericho combat training right after that. It improves our lone training facility by 50%, which I think is good. It's only 13 hours. Incendiary technology is up near the top at 13 hours, and so is poison weapons. I would love to have all these done immediately and at once, but you know, you gotta put them in order. You gotta make the choices, and I think I'll stick with this one. For now, I'm prone to change my mind on a whim, so don't be surprised. Now, as far as the Air Force goes, we got the Landon Avery at the base. I would like to get him a module right there, right now, so we can hold as many troops as possible for this upcoming mission. And then, let's get back. Oh, let's just go right into the personnel screen and get going. We're a little concerning with our tech over here, so probably what I'll do is let me get down to who we're gonna pick. You know, Biathlonic, unfortunately you're not going out quite yet. I'm waiting for that technician development to get done to get you your arms. However, let's get in here and look at what we have here. We could probably afford to sell a couple things, and maybe we'll get lucky with some of this and gain just a little more tech to make me feel a little more comfortable going into this mission. Now I'm thinking we don't have any berserkers yet, so you know, I'm thinking let's scrap two of these, because odds are we might even just buy a berserker at some point that would come with its own weapons. So I think we only need one each of these weapons, and then we probably only need one more of these. That'll get us open 2 tech by selling 2 of them. And finally, here's where I think we get a little tech. We own heavies. I can't see ourselves getting another heavy in a while, but just in case we get one without armor, we'll hang on to one of these, and that'll at least net us a little tech to give us a little tiny buffer, so I don't feel I'm so close to zero. And that's kind of how we'll do this. Although, speaking of, now we have you in there, Bioclonic, we did get your armor built after we did the research, so you do get to look like a technician again, and you will be ready once the arms are available for you. So I think that's about all I feel comfortable selling at this point, and we'll move on from there. Now, what I've kind of decided, since we're going into a lair that has delirium, I think I'm going to go, and this is where I'm still a little undecided, but I think I'm going to bring patchwork. Wait, that's not where I wanted to do this. We're gonna I'm not gonna outfit you yet. I'm gonna get you on the ships. I'm gonna make my choice of the team right now. So fortunately we can carry 12. That's the good side. And then we're gonna get sectoid going. Basically, since we're going into a delirium environment, I am thinking let's take those with delirium. For the most part, we're capped out on delirium as long as I don't increase will points. Some of us can pick up one more, but then we don't get too big of a hit. And hopefully then at some point in the near future, we're building a cybernetics lab, and we'll get over to our final timed mission on the map and get some more cybernetic technology. We can start cutting down on some of this delirium via cybernetics, and that's what I'm hoping to be able to do. So let's get down here to Floki. Let's get you on the Landon Avery. If I can manage to did I do that already? I got you on there. I didn't even I'm so busy talking I didn't know that if I clicked. Tristan, you gained a promotion, so before we pop you onto a vehicle, I think I'm going to jump right in and pick up Boom Blast. As you can see, a lot of us are capped around, 5, which means we'll take a little bit of a hit when we're not at max, when we get up to 5. But right now, you're cool. You don't take any hurt from your will points on this mission because you're fully recovered. And I'm going to hold off on the shred resistance for the moment. You know, and rather than, as I said, pick up willpower and increase your limit that you can get, I'm just gonna hang on to that for the shred resistance, because that's a nice little perk. That way I don't have to dig into the pool and leave you that way. So there's your promotion. Boom Blast will come in handy. And you know what? I think I'm gonna go. No, I don't need, I'm not going to spend it. Like I said, I'm going to save it for the shred resistance. And we're going to get you on board one of the airships. There we go. Then I'm going to take a Shane, a Marine Grunt Vanson. And I'm still in my mind, just so you know, I am still in my mind thinking about leaving Patchwork and bringing a couple more individuals to pick up Delirium, but a part of me in my head is decided to do it this way. So I guess this is what we're doing. And the only one I'm taking that doesn't have Delirium is Jonathan Youngblood here, Fenrir. And we're going to get him out there also. He's going to pick up Delirium, but 1 point shouldn't be the end of the world for him. And I think that's a decent makeup of the team that we would be taking out. So there's the plan for that. So let's get going. We'll worry about equipping them and making sure they have what we need them to have when we get there, when we arrive. So let's just get those two ships flying. Land in Avery. And not the Manticore 1. They're going to the question mark there. And over here, yeah, Manticore 2. All right. And then the Aurora still has a tiny bit to recover on the afterburners, but no new flyer has come out. So let's just get this thing going before something else pops up. Now it looks like we've made it. The old high threat level Pandoran lair. And this is just what we're going to do. So this is where we equip everybody. Yeah, like daytime matters, but it is. We're going underground, out of the daylight into the darkness, I guess. Let's see. Now I may just want to throw a med kit or two on you as backup, just in case we get hit hard, so we have a way to recover. So we'll come back to you, Patchwork. In fact, let's build that extra med kit here that I can put on you. So we have you up here. Boom Blast I'm not going to pick up with you because we have not built a grenade launcher yet, and there's minimal effect for what the cost is right now for rockets. So I will therefore give you a little extra strength, I think, and do it that way. And then what we'll do is I still need to get another med kit because I want you to carry a med kit and a grenade. And I'm thinking you'll have... Oh, no. This is not how I was going to build you. I do want to keep the grenade for... Basically, I want to give you a couple more rockets. And we're going to do it this way. We're going to have you have the ability to quick load one of those rockets too, which is always the pain when you shoot a rocket, having to take the time to reload it. So I'm going to equip you this way. You're the Rocketeer sectoid. You also have your heavy gun for when they get up close, and we're just going to play you that way for today. Loki, good weapons, good things there. I also feel I'm just going to pop on a couple more grenades because we can, and we'll have the extra med kits on Patchwork, and hopefully he will not be out of reach for us with those med kits. Now, I did say I'm saving the XP, so you're fully laden. Tristan, you got rockets and grenades. Between those, you got a pretty good amount of boom power. And Shane Marine Grunt Vanson, I do like the fact that you have 15 shots there. I'm thinking I'm gonna switch out your pistol on this one to a neural pistol, and just in case we have a chance for the capture today, because you have the other pistol to do hurt should we need it. So I don't think we're losing anything by doing that. And I think our ammo will hold for this mission, is what I'm hoping on. As a matter of fact, let's just not risk it. This is the one we could potentially run out of the most, so we'll do it that way. Now I could bring up privilege, but not until we give you more strength. So as a matter of fact, we're just going to give you slowly some more strength. And that way I know for sure we will have backups. Okay. This dude, there's a part of me, I don't think takedown is as important as strength in this situation. And I'm thinking that I would love, at some point, I would love to get you that extra weapon. But until I get that one more tick of strength, I want you to hang on to a couple grenades. And that's the way I'm going to play you for now. And we'll slowly try to build up your strength so you can carry that shotgun as a backup alternative. And then what we're going to do here is I'm going to take the extra med kit away from you there. I'm going to go here with the extra spider drones. They can really come in handy setting a perimeter on a lair. That's how I like to use them. Kind of guard the reinforcement zones to help us out. Early warning system. And we're going to play you like this, Jonathan. As a matter of fact, because you have the spider drones, I'm actually going with one more bit of ammo that way too. And that gives us 1, 2, 3, the 9 spider drones, which should be okay. Should be decent for this kind of a mission. I hope. The other thing to do is I have enough other boom power shredders out there. Let's just in case it tends to be a longer mission. That way we have spider drones to just keep pumping out, and playing it that way. Because we could be seeing Acherons on this one. We could be seeing Sirens on this one. We could be seeing upgraded versions of many different enemies that are out there. So let's have some shreddability on our team. And I think that's it. Yes, we're down to Bioclonic now. So I want to go back to Patchwork, get a few med kits on him just in case we are not so good and lucky with our cover. And what the heck, we'll throw a couple grenades in there too in case we decide we need some help, and we'll just go that way. All right, we can only recover items on this mission that we've picked up, so it's time to get down there and take on the lair. All right, apparently we don't see anything right off the bat, which is always a little bizarre to me. We have the exit zone right by us. Okay, the reinforcement zone here is a little off to the side, and we got our typical back row here on this. Well, we got a lot of back areas that are invisible to us. We got another reinforcement zone there, so we know the spawnery. I've never seen it there, so that's what we've got going here. So we're a little off, closer to the left as far as reinforcement zone. If they reinforce here, they got a long way to run before they get to us. So we need to advance, and we need to start getting vision back here to where the spawnery might be. And probably not there, probably not here. I've never seen it right in front of the reinforcement zone. So it could be there. You know, there's kind of a space. You know what I'm thinking? There's kind of a space here that I can't move into. So I'm gonna move in this general direction, with the idea that that's where we're gonna ultimately have to get. So time to get our individuals moving. In fact, I'm gonna start a little bit with you, Patchwork. Just see right off the bat with a simple little move. Okay, you don't see anything, and we still have the ability to use your rocket launcher should we need it. And now we're gonna move with this dude, see what he sees for us. And you know, it's very rare in my experience that you go this far out and you don't find a lot of enemy. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to bring you to a cover position, so maybe you could overwatch. And we're just going to push up this way. I could definitely jump a heavy forward. And I think that's probably what we're going to end up doing. I would have loved to be able to get here with you on a jump. In fact, we can if I move forward first before I jump. And then you'll have some cover, but you'll be a little bit exposed to anything that might be out this way. And there is a little mist over here where they could be. I'll tell you what, there's no reason to go up high. I kind of sense that the spawnery is going to be back there. And we're just going to play that way. Still nothing. I'm going to leave you in a position where you can potentially shoot. Now, I will not have a benefit of a grenade once I jump you to get you over there also. But we're bringing you here. I figured since we're not seeing anybody yet, it's hard to choose where I might want to take some cover. And I think I'm just going to spend a fair amount of... Yeah, I'm not going to hunker just so you guys have jet jump abilities. I think I'll bring you to this cover here, Sectoid, so you still have a clear jump angle this way, should I want to take it.
Moving to position.
And then with you, Tristan... I'm thinking of making Sectoid the lead guy that I send over to where I think the spawnery is going to be. And for you, we just want to kind of keep you able to grenade for us once we find something. And it's hard to know exactly where that goodest place is going to be. Let's give you cover. You can always step out to grenade. And then we're going to bring our assault here. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to bring our assault here. He'll put his shield... I'm trying to think. Who knows where they could be. I'm just going to do this and put our shield forwards. There's no way to know exactly where we might need a shield, but you know, it might help. Loki, you'll just kind of cover the backside just in case something's over here. You're kind of the lone guy keeping eye over here. And then we got Shay Marine Grunt Vanson, who's just going to kind of move up. You're going to be very exposed on this first turn, but... well... you're not going to be that exposed because you're going to be near the vehicle. You'll have a little bit of cover from there. Yeah, I think I'm going to risk keeping you out in the open. And just also, we're just going to have a lot of Overwatch. I guess I can do the other side over here a little bit with you. Tristan, you're done. Patchwork. Well, we're not going to be shooting a rocket now because... and I don't think we will be able to get you out back here. If we were to try and advance everybody up there, unless you're able to just pound through some stuff. As a matter of fact, already it's telling me I can't take you over this little bridge area here. So we'll bring you over this way. As part of me fears finding somebody at the last moment. Like that. Except fortunately it's not someone who's mobile. Let's go see where it is. Okay, so right where we want to go. Pretty much. We're gonna have this guy to deal with. And I gotta see his range. Yeah, he's gonna be a pain for us. regarding getting over to where I think the spawnery is. Yeah, we could. I'm seeing him now. We could see about going straight ahead, jumping, and then cutting, doing a right angle move over to here. And then we wouldn't have to worry about the thing. But we'll see. We got time to decide. And right now, we'll just bring it here. And we found our first enemy out there, and it is a sniper, and that's not good, and it does have the glow. He's probably going to have a great shot against Shane Marine Grunt Vanson. How about that? I'm not thrilled with it. Let's find out what happens. Or maybe he doesn't see anybody yet, and he moved too far to shoot. Thank goodness for small favors, but we got a sniper in the mist. All right, and we have a sniper in the mist. What else can I say? We have a sniper in the mist, and we don't know exactly where in the mist he is, but I'm leaning towards taking Patchwork and trying to clear away some mist and maybe hit him at the same time and make him visible for some of the rest of us. Let's try to hit the ground right in the middle of the mist there and see if we get lucky. And we hit something. And we got something bleeding right there. We at least got the ping, and we know where he is. It didn't really remove as much mist as I was thinking it would. And if you think about it, they're not, at least in the parts where we can see, there's not a lot of extra mist right now. Where are all the enemies? Where are they hiding? What are you guys up to? Are we going to hit just a cluster of enemies when I get back to where I want to go? That's a little concerning. A little bit concerning. Now, I mean, I can reach another grenade right here. And I don't need to use Boom Blast because I don't know where anything else might be. So let's just take care of a sniper here. You know, unfortunately we can't see him for sure, so we don't know if we took out an arm already, although I think they can regenerate. And I don't know that we didn't. I think we may have missed on that one, guys. I think we may have missed on that one.
Ready, willing, and able.
Well, what I'm going to do with you for your remaining turn is I'm going to bring you forward, Patchwork. And we saw the guy, and he's going to bleed out. So we don't have to worry about him anymore. So that's the good news. Thank you for at least getting eyes on this guy. And I'm thinking I want to run into this thing, knock it down, so maybe we can reach... Okay, it's not... Didn't get enough momentum going. Now we've got to figure out where more enemies are. We really do. Now that's more like it. You knew there had to be more, and you knew they wouldn't be easy. And we got Triton Hitman. Oh, a little more difficult kind with Pain Chameleon that play hidey on us. Is in a way playing hidey right now. So I've already overmoved, I think, to where I cannot shoot and then put down, so I can come this far to try, although he's in pretty dang good cover. So I can come this far, throw a grenade.
What's our plan?
I also have a rocket that can be used. And then we have this guy here who does have a weapon. And a grenade launcher. And return fire. All of the above. Now you have a line from where you are standing in the open. And it's not bad. I think you hit it. I think you got rid of his arm. He can still launch a grenade. Yeah, basically you didn't hurt the guy worth a darn. You got rid of his gun. He's bleeding. It's interesting that the gun shows that he lost health, but it doesn't show here. I guess it just straight removes it down to 110 is his health. Huh. So now
I was born ready.
I gotta figure out how I want to deal with this guy. Now, we got a grenade launcher, so they don't hurt as much, the basic kind. So now I'm left with heavy concern about this guy. And at this distance, probably not having as much as I would like to be able to use against him. Now I could, we do have, fortunately you didn't move. I don't know if you can hit this angle though. It looks like it will allow you to maybe reliably hit a grenade, a rocket here. He's going to disappear then. We took out an arm. Did you see that? That's a gun arm that we took out before he disappeared. These guys cannot regenerate, I do not believe. So I think we just neutered the guy. I think we did. And it makes me feel like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to throw a grenade that far. And putting up your shield. So let's see. Can you get a line on him from here? Maybe. I don't think it's going to be a great shot, but let's at least take a look at it. And let's work on wearing him down. You're going to be a little exposed, but it's a grenade. He can't shoot. All right, Floki. I'm feeling like you're probably in the same boat too.
Shake it, baby. Sure thing.
And you know that's just not worth taking in my book. So we're gonna move you forward. Kind of leave you there, and then I'm thinking what I may do, because I can jump and shoot with you, Sectoid. I may just finish him off with a rocket. I'm just a little worried about what we may find after we jump, though. But let's give you cover against anything that might be over there. He's gonna die. We took away his gun arm there. And we're gonna jump because we can, and we're brave, and we're reckless. And we didn't see anything new. Crazy. Well, he's gonna die now too. I don't know the best place to put some of us. And we're just going to stay there. I'm going to move you forward, Shane Marine Grunt Vanson. And we're going to cross our fingers. Why are we not seeing so many enemies? It has me slightly concerned. Okay, that guy turned into an Umbra. Or is turning into an Umbra. We see a ping down there. And how is he able to shoot? I think I heard the pounding of a Chiron. Didn't we take out his arm? Oh, the guy with the bad arm is down there. He has a friend that came climbing up. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Oh, baby. Talk about mean and tough and untimely. Well, thank goodness you've only lost your head, my friend. Thank goodness you've only lost your head. And I think we have a good chance if I can bring you over here to have a good shot on his disappearing torso. And we saw that Chiron. I thought I heard stamping, stamping and stomping. And let's bring you here. And it's not as good as I was hoping. Can he maybe stand erect and we can see it better? No, these guys do not stand erect so well. Well, the next best thing to do when you want to hurt somebody hard is this. And we can hope we get a gun arm again. And it looks like we got the gun arms again. Now he is marked for death, so the vehicle, I think that means patchwork, is marked for death. No, it doesn't. Oh, yes, there he is. So that guy is not going to be an Umbra. So we had an Umbra and a marked for death individual. Now what I got to do here is take a med kit to heal this little situation. And it'll mean we don't get to jump again this turn. And where is this thing? Right where we want to go. And it is a fireworm launcher. Not my favorite. And he's over where the spawnery I think is going to be. Yeah, it ended up not being there. So I think my initial hunch is correct. That's where it's going to be. And we did see a new Artron appear over here. And I do think we're going to have a chance for a really fine shot here. Let's see which this kind is. Yeah, not a lot of hit points, so I don't have to worry about armor break or anything on this one. So let's just take the shot, or take a look at the shot. Okay, I would need to step to the side to get a better shot. I don't know how good of a shot that. Hopefully it'll get past that outcropping and give us enough of an angle for a shot and not then get blocked by something different. So let's take a look.
I'm on the move.
Oh, baby. It does. It kind of, our shot has become a little squeezed on this one. So I guess our next best thing is to come here for Overwatch, get some cover, and do this to protect against this guy. Alright, then we got this dude. We're going to be having him come at us, so it might be a proper time to pull this dude back so we can worry about some Overwatch on an Umbra that'll be coming more than likely towards us. So I'm going to pull, I think I'll bring Floki here where you have some cover. I'm going to pull you back, this dude, so you're farther away, but can still Overwatch. And I would love to get another Overwatch over there. That would make me feel a lot more comfy cozy. Except, we don't have that option here. I can get you this far. So I will bring you this far, Tristan. And we're going to change weapons and put you in Overwatch here in case he comes through at us this way, because I don't think if he runs around that way to try and get us that he'll make it. I think he would try to run this way if he can even cross that ledge, but I think he would be able to. So you got Overwatch there. This dude, you got Overwatch here. We'll try keeping the Overwatch overall fairly short range, and I think if he comes the way we expect, that this will be enough Overwatch. And I'll keep it just a little wide, just in case. He takes a funky path. And Sectoid, you know, he could be trying to come for you too. Now, how far does this thing's awareness zone go on the backside? Let's find out. Not so bad. So Sectoid, we gotta pull you back here, and hopefully, I'm really confident he won't be able to reach us. I hope that's not a false confidence, but I'm confident. All right. Let's see if my confidence was warranted. Uh-oh. Oh, that was bad. They're just sneaky hidey today. I'm so used to being able to... Oh, we got him. I'm so used to being able to see them more than we are today. And he's going for Sectoid. And he got Sectoid. I didn't think... yeah, that was good range. He was able to reach farther than I expected. He really, really was. So, we got some things to take care of. This guy still can't shoot, can't regenerate, and we won't shoot him so we don't get marked for death. And, I think we just need to have you take this guy out for the most part. Right here.
One less to worry about.
And continue pushing in the direction you need to go. I hate the fact that you're hurting so much, Sectoid. I hate that fact. It does not fill me with a lot of confidence. Now we got another... Oh, this is just Hitman City back here today. That's how they're able to get us. However, this is the regeneration kind who just happens to be buffed up as far as health. A little tiny bit. None of his armor is all that great. So... it's better to get him killed outright. So, let's see. This guy is not bleeding. So I may keep our own sniper there just to take him out. In fact, we'll do just that.
Ready to engage.
So this engagement so far has been a pretty great distance. And so...
Finger on the trigger.
yeah, the odds of you hitting are probably slim to none. And we went with the none. So I can bash 2 worms. It looks like we only have 2 worms on the ground. And then we gotta gain some protection against the sniper. I'm gonna bring you here, Floki, because it gets you crouching. And it's a good time to take a med kit. Not thrilled with your injury, but it is what it is. I think I'll just keep you there. What I'm gonna do with you, Tristan, is get rid of the worms. And then I could try a rocket. But I don't know that I can get a rocket yet. I can't, we can't get it far enough without a little boom blast, and that just ain't gonna happen right now. I don't think that's a priority. So let's get you hidden against that sniper. And this dude, I'm thinking of giving you some decent cover over here. And getting you moved in the direction of a certain sniper. Now, how would he be able to move and shoot? I think I may plant you here. Start working you closer. and put your shield out like that. That should hopefully be good protection for you. Then we got patchwork. Patchwork could be our nice little out. We definitely need to move. There's no way to... patchwork doesn't have the oomph like some vehicles to crash through a lot of things. So I think what I'll do is I'll get patchwork farther forward. Unless I feel I need... I tell you what, let's get patchwork farther forward, like I said. And see if we can work on the sniper. And before I hit next, I just want to see the damage. Now he will regenerate all this, but at least he's bleeding 30. And he might be slowed down a tiny, tiny bit. We'll find out. Worms are flying. Sectoid's getting his Overwatch shot. The Triton Hitman moved up. We got a Siren Hellion out there, so we got to deal with this new nuisance coming up. Now the Hellion has what? Mind Control and Psychic Scream. That's the one. And it's maxed out with 30 armor on the torso. So none of the armor is impossible for us to get through. Looks like we had 3 worms make it through the gauntlet this time. And I do not have the siren in line. So this is a little challenging. I can keep you in cover there, or how about I do this first? Let's get to our goal. And let me just get a view from this angle. Okay, so I can come through this general area over there. We have the will to jump, but not as much as we originally had. because I think I'll leave you. I'm not aware of anybody that can shoot you at this angle if I keep you behind that spot. I've been enjoying your return fire on this thing. I'm thinking of jumping you right there, then you're one jump away, although you'll notice we don't know for sure that it's back here, but I think it's because this ledge is kind of blocking our vision in there to pick it up and see it. So I still do believe I'm going to stick with my first hunch that it's there. And I'll tell you what, we do have backup ammo. I'm not going to use up, we're not going to kill the thing. I'm going to just bring you back here to hopefully be safe. And did we see it? We don't even see it yet. No, there's no way it's back there. No freaking way it's back there. I better not get fooled and find out it's back here. But no, we've had Patchwork's been close enough where he should have been able to pick it up too. So this is doggone interesting. All right, this dude. I think what I want to open with is a rocket. So we need some shredding over in that direction. And I'm hoping we can land the shredding rocket in this direction. I'm so afraid with all the openings in the ground that we won't be able to place it quite right. It does concern me, but we're going to give it a go. And we did not. We really went short. Yikes. Okay. And if there weren't so many worms, I wouldn't be that concerned either. But what we're going to have to do is use you. What's your first shot look like?
Ready to engage. Finger on the trigger.
We got our first worm. Frozen up a little bit. We got our second worm. Frozen up a little bit. And then we got the final worm in an awkward position here. And they are fireworms, so I do not like that. Yeah, apparently I have line of sight from where I am, but I do not believe
Finger on the trigger.
that it's anything like a good shot. I thought I'd give it a go before I did an Overwatch shot in case the little lady decides to reverse course and come at us from this side. This dude. Now obviously I can run over here and take out this worm. We can get that done.
I'm here.
I want to know what else we can do. I can come here. That's less than half my movement. If I do a quick aim, I would have less than half of my movement to move back into hopeful safety. And I have the will to be able to do one quick aim. And I'm not going to be able to take out the siren. I'm more interested in taking away the snipe shot that's staring at us.
Easy enough.
So that's what we're going to do. I got to remember we have onslaught now, because that would have been a good use, keeping you protected a little bit, Floki. Let's quick aim. Yeah, like it. And we can get you back to where you were. Is that the best place to put you? I'm bringing you this way. Oh, wait. We killed, so we can get you even farther out of the way of mind control. And I'm more concerned with mind control now. Can she get underneath? Yeah, she could travel right underneath there to reach us. Oof, baby. So I'm actually pulling back this way. And where did we see it? Okay, right where we thought. A little worried at first.
Already there.
Loki, stay there. This dude. I think I'm going to do it this... How do I want to do this? I don't think you can get a rocket over... I take that back. Apparently you can. Once again, it's the whole... How hard will it be to place that rocket? And I don't like it. I think that's a waste of a rocket. I do think it might not be bad to have you overwatch that opening. And that way we have Overwatch both ways against the little lady coming towards us.
Hold position.
Trying to play mind games. That means this dude. That means I can bring you here.
Proceeding.
The worms are dealt with. And I'm just going to tuck you right in there. I'm worried about this thing coming at us. Sectoid has drawn the worms, and all but one, I think, got shot off the edge. She tried working our way through. She better not have a lot of movement to run away. And she did not get away, so we will be okay. Because we can take out ahead with the folks we have around. So this is not the end of the world. This is not, I repeat, the end of the world. It is not time to panic. We have one more jump to get in where we need to get in. I think we get in there. Yeah, we get in right there. Let's just get there.
Here goes nothing.
Unfortunately, I don't think we have a second med kit. So with my spare thing here, I'm gonna put the reload in the quick slot and play it that way. Alright, this dude. We need to play some
I'm prepared.
pew pew with the siren. And I'm thinking, if I come out here, do the little armor break shot to the head, that's going to be our best way to then soften it up so you can hopefully finish at least getting rid of the mind control. And these guys don't unfreeze for another turn, so we got it. We got time there. And let's just make sure we get to the right target. There we go. Yeah, I would say we can remove a heck of a lot of armor there. Oh! But I forgot about he's mind controlled. Thank you for resisting, Tristan, and missing. Or maybe one bullet hit. But for the most part, with a gun that could have taken Shane Boom Manson down, you did your best to fight the impulse control issues. Alright. That was big. That was huge. Now, can I take out any other body parts? I don't think we damaged any others, so we're just going to do overall damage output here. I don't think she's going to bleed out. I might need a little tiny extra help. And she's at 23, bleeding 10. So we'll get a little tiny extra help, but thank you, everybody. We are still standing. And I do have a little bit of extra help that I think can get close enough to get the job done.
Not a problem.
Except we saw something else. What else did we see? Oh, the same dude we knew about. Okay, so let's fire. Where do we have the least armor? Right there. This will for sure get it done. Okay. Patchwork. Where do we want to go with you? Now we still have 4 rockets. We're not aware of any more enemies. And part of me says, let's send it over. Yeah, I don't want to miss, and so you're out of range for that. So this is what I think I need to do. You have a hefty amount of med kits on board, and I'm going to have you come over here in case we need to distribute some med kits here after what we've been through. And stay there. Okay, reinforcements are now a thing. Worms are coming into the spawnery, so that's a whole thing we're gonna have to deal with. And there we go. So that's a little disconcerting over here. Now this worm, yeah, it probably can crawl over the rock and in eventually. So we do have a little bit of an issue here, I would say. Now,
Guess it's my turn.
trying to figure out how far they'll be able to travel far enough to explode on me. That's a little bit of a problem. So the worms are a big old-fashioned wild card. I do have all my armor, other than, well, it shows that I have pretty much all my armor. Even on my head, I'm looking good. I'm in a quandary here, my friends. I'm in a quandary. Because I would like very much to... I won't get that one. And that one's annoyingly close. Well, let me just think about this. I think I take this shot. And we get this thing bleeding. Many turns of bleeding that it has. Now, if I have the ability... So there is no way to launch a rocket like this. There is a way to launch a rocket like this and kill a worm with a rocket, maybe damage the spawnery a little. Okay. And we're worried. I'm afraid of 2 fireworms jumping in on me, is what I'm afraid of. And that has me highly concerned, especially without the ability to jump. So, I may have set you into a corner, Sectoid, and I do apologize, but it is what it is. So the rest of us need to... We have a reinforcement who's entered the field over by the hut here that we have to worry about. The quickest thing we can do to try and damage him and let him know we see him. And what kind is it again? It's a shield bearer champion, so we really only have to take off the claw. And then the claw is the weakness. The torso doesn't have... Yeah, so a rocket can still get through and do some damage on this guy. He is not buffed up to his supreme form, so let's see if we can land it here. And how'd we do? We took away his claw. Alright, so we took care of that reinforcement, which means the rest of us can focus on what's ahead of us here.
Still alive.
And I wish we had something ahead of us that could help poor, lonely, isolated sectoid that we have over here. That has me concerned. Oh boy, does it have me concerned. Tell you what, can I... Can I get a line? I cannot apparently get a line on the... Oh, I can get a line on this thing here. How much more ammo does this thing have? One more shot. Oh, that can be just enough to seal the deal. Oh, baby, baby. That could be enough to seal the deal. So... Patchwork, you've done your thing. Let's turn you around so folks can access the front door and the medkits should we need it. And what I'm gonna do is reshoot a couple worms.
Swapping ammo. Acquiring target.
Alright, the worms are subdued. And we can grab a med kit for you. At the beginning of next turn, at least. And then,
What's our move?
Tristan. Yeah, see, the thing is, nothing you have can reach us far enough to help our bud over there, even with Boom Blast. It's not going to be enough. So what I'm going to do is take a chance to maybe get you closer, just in case you will be able to help out in a little bit.
Let's see now.
We'll be near an exit zone if we need to exit from back there. Yeah, that's the guy we know about. And then this dude, I'm thinking, I don't think this thing can reach far enough. No, so we're safe getting up on this platform. And this dude, I'm gonna bring you up here to let the guy launching the fireworm see us. and hope. Okay, so we don't see the whatchamacallit. Oh well. I was hoping we would. Really hoping we would. You're as healed as you can be, Loki.
Sure thing.
Oh, we can see his leg. Well, get his attention. Notice us, so we're over here. Something like that. Don't do anything towards Sectoid. He's probably going to start burning this turn. And there's one. And we're burning. And we're not burning the second time yet. All right. Ouch. So we get another touch by the void down below us here. Now Sectoid, you're burning. Remember, you're not dead yet. I don't plan on you becoming dead yet. What we're gonna do is, I'm thinking I need to see, that one won't reach. What I really need to do is just sit there with you and recover, because standing there without moving, the fire won't get you super bad. And so I'm just going to stand there and recover so we can jump out. There you go. That's the plan, is to jump you to freedom. Let's hope that plan works. Then we got some other issues. This guy looks like some kind, yeah, he is some kind of thug, all right. And he's a touched by the void thug. Now, we can look at a shot like this. That'll hurt him mightily. We can afford the will points, and I think that's just what we're gonna do is aimed burst. Holy smokes, that was, yeah, you're marked for death. But let him try. I'm gonna bring you back down towards the med kits. I don't need to keep you up there exposed.
Moving.
Alright. This dude, the guy can't launch any more worms. Is the way it would seem. Says he has 3, but he didn't launch them last turn. Did he lose? Yeah, he may have. Maybe we got his will lowered? I don't know. He started with an awful lot of will, so that doesn't make sense to me, but you know, it could be. Let's get in here with our sniper. And let's take an extra med kit with us. Well, we'll take 2. Since we're in here, let's do it. And then we will let you depart. And this guy is not a shooter. He's the brute champion, so he's claw with a spitterhead that would need to get close to us. So what I'm gonna do with you,
Receiving
you
loud
have
and
one
clear.
action left, and we're gonna Overwatch against him. I'm also probably gonna maybe shoot at him. I don't know that we're close enough to do that. Well, we might be. Funny how the first option was to... There, this is the guy we would want to shoot at. We're gonna give it a go. Okay. Not amazing. But we damaged him. Which means then, when he moves forward, hopefully, Overwatch might be able to finish the job. And this dude, we're gonna bring you down now too. In fact, let's bring you down here and see what was dropped. Salvage at the very least. Alright, Tristan, I think Sectoid's gonna be able to get out of there. I really do. But since we both, and you might end up exiting with us over here, I think, I want to bring you back in this direction.
Doing it.
Anyway. Yeah, we drew that away. That's what I was hoping. This one's gonna explode. The good thing is the spawneries also now got fire damage. So thank you, worms, in a way. We took out his spitterhead. And he's going down. And, let's go examine Sectoid, who's saying, Commander, don't forget about me. And your health is okay. My friend, your health is okay. You are burning. And that's never a good thing. So we're going to lower 200 to we're 10 turns away. So you know what? Do you know what all good, we can do a free reload. All good heavies. Just stand there saying, I'm tough.
Acquiring
I'm a bad dude. And I'm gonna do this while I stand here burning. You know, that's what a good heavy does for me. So that we don't have to wait so long for this thing to die. Coming up. And then, in the meantime, I'm gonna run you over here. And you're gonna bash-a-rama this worm. And keep running for your friend. Okay. Now I'm gonna start pulling some of the rest of us back.
Ready.
Now we'll come out here. Get the big target. See if we got enough of him exposed. And do that. This dude, we're also going to bring you back.
I'm going in.
We're going to do a very slow withdrawal. And then Shane, Marine Grunt Vanson. I'm gonna bring you here. And we're just gonna heal you. Alright, so sectoid, stay put. You know, it's a cold day. The fire is keeping you warm. Let's look at it as positive as we can. Stay warm, sectoid. Don't catch cold. And we're just gonna kind of hang out here, guys. So I have a feeling we have a reinforcement coming in. They could be winding their way through down this way, whatnot. And what we're going to do is this thing is going to bleed out nicely now. It is time. Some other egg pods, I think, burnt or something to help the bleeding rise. What we're going to do is get over to sectoid. And sectoid, you're going to do this.
Here goes.
And you're still burning. But you're not feeling so bad all of a sudden, are you now? You're not feeling so bad. We'll just end your turn there. You did the job for us, man. You are one tough heavy. Now we got to worry about reinforcements coming in on that side. I don't think they can get through this massive stuff. So if they're coming in on that side, they're going to have to come up and over or come through down here. So I think for another turn or so, we just keep ourselves a little bit hidden here. I don't think you have a med kit. No, but we have someone you can get a med kit from. And what you will do is grab a med kit, hand it over there, keep one in your own back pocket, and that's your turn. Now, Floki, you can heal yourself from that surprise thug and crouch. And then this dude will pick up his shield and come a little closer himself. I'm thinking let's bring this dude here and put our shield kind of that way. And Shane, I think we're more likely to get a reinforcement in this direction, so do that.
I'm on Overwatch.
And you, Tristan, came to protect your fellow heavy. Now let's do this little thing to protect you. There we go. And yeah, this thing's gonna bleed out in just over 2 turns, so it's time to start pulling some of us back. Alright, we're not seeing anybody advance. Not at all. So this is what I'm going to do in the meantime. Since we have a couple turns before it dies, or we did have a couple turns before it dies, I'm going to bring you over here, Floki. I'm going to take our vehicle right over here. And I know a few of you are probably screaming at me not to forget. I'm gonna pick some stuff up and see what there is in that crate while there's no enemies over here. Alright, we got some mutagens and we got a new helmet. I think we'll just rearrange. Oh, because I don't know why I can't put it there. So let's move that there and see if we can pick it up here. There we go. Probably because it can't be ready. That's why it's a helmet. So we picked up a nice little extra helmet, assault helmet. Someone needs some help with accuracy. We got it. And y'all can't say I forgot the loot. Now there is more. I thought there was one other. Was there one other hut over here? Yeah, but I'm not going to fight through this thing to get to it. So we got the one that made sense. How about that? Okay. Who's left? This dude, I'm kind of feeling like at this point, how many turns do we have left? Is it just one more turn? Yeah, it's gonna one more turn after this one. So let's well, it's gonna take these guys. Well, no, let's just start pulling back. There's really no reason to do otherwise. And we knew there was going to be reinforcements coming. Now there's reason to do otherwise. If you want my opinion. Let's see if we can take out a disappearing torso. And we did. And we'll start moving next turn.
I got this covered.
We don't want any of us to get paralyzed. That's for dang sure.
My sights.
Okay, you can't quite see the guy back there, so let's step you out so you can see him.
Ready to rock.
Now that he can't disappear. And I think we could just do this. And we have one more. Oh, we took Floki away. So that's it over here. Who do we have on the other side of the map? We have our heavies. And Tristan. Actually, we have not had an opportunity, and we don't have enough will points for you to do a boom blast. I don't think these will be able to reach over there. Yeah, not to where we want. So forget it. Let's get ready to head out.
What's our plan? Moving to position.
Here's what. Will he be able to get a shot, or will we just take him out like that? That's what I was hoping. All right. These will stay frozen. It's time for us to see about getting out of here, and we're pulling everybody back. Except we see something now. Oh, just that guy. Quit scaring me. Shane, Marine Grunt Vanson, quit scaring me.
I was born ready. Advancing.
You get back on here, Floki. Patchwork, get a driving. And we're good there. Now we got our heavies over here. And in one more turn, this guy dies. So what I'm going to do with you guys over here is just get you out now.
Moving.
Oh, do you have a med kit? No, you used your med kit. You know what I just realized I probably should have done? It would have given you a tiny bit more health. Is had Tristan heal you before he left.
Moving now.
Oops. And we are going to end our turn. All right. See you later. It's gone. It's done.
Rolling.
All right, so we got we destroyed the spawnery. We got our rewards. No big promotions, but 500. That's pretty. That's a decent payoff. So I'm happy with the results that we got, in spite of probably getting some feedback on that opinion from Sectoid. But you know, you did gain the most XP as a result. So that's why you heavies tough it out sometimes so you can get the big XPs. Right now, that's got you in position to challenge Floki even to be the first to reach a level 7 sectoid. Never could have thought that back at the beginning, could you? All right, Lair's been neutralized. We got a couple worms, our first captures of the playthrough. Of course, they were just lowly worms. But with so many snipers coming at us, it was kind of awkward to let them get close enough to us to begin with in order to attempt to paralyze. So worms were the easy get. There you go. We got 2 in our containment. How about that? All right, diplomacy progression blocked. We know that about New Jericho, but we needed the nice increase in diplomacy for some of the others that had taken a big hit recently. We do not quite have the ability to recover everything that we need on this mission because of our low tech that we have. So I'm just going to hit recover, let it recover what it can, and I'll have to make up the difference later on some magazine refills that are pricey. And we got to focus on getting ourselves some more tech. What I'm going to do, because of the injuries and a couple losses of limbs, we're going to have to, as a result, fly back to the base. We'll take a look at what we are dealing with. Patchwork is ready to go out to help us on this mission, however. And we lost. We still have the more mist Void Omen. We still have the Pandorans evolve faster. Now I can't even remember what the other one was that we lost. I had to do... No, that's the one, because research output increased as a... I can't even remember what the... I'm going to have to go look back at the beginning beginning of this episode and refresh my memory. I already forgot, but we were back down to 2 Void Omens only. So how about that? So let's get flying back to the base because we're going to have to. And we made it here, and it looks like we found... this is New Jericho Central out here in the Asian Plains, or mountains, whatever this is. I guess this is a mountain area right where we are, but the plains of Asia are all around that. And I'm just going to come here with the Manticore 1. And it says we got some new research available. I would like to see what that might be. Oh, we can reverse engineer a helmet or just use it. The Acheron autopsy, we definitely want to get that in there, I think. That's also another priority to get up there. So let's finish the technology development or technician development, and we'll go from there. Now, this was a long mission. I just looked up at the clock. So rather than fly and find another mission right away, we will pause. And more than likely, I'm going to put together a team to take on this mission next, barring surprises that do have a habit of popping up. I'm wanting to do the Guided by Whispers next. Let's see if that happens next time. You'll have to join me next time to find out if that's indeed what happens. I hope you enjoyed today's battle. It was a weird start for a lair from what I'm used to, just not seeing enemies for a couple turns almost. That's rare, at least in my book. But we got it done. Sectoid toughed it out in the burning flames, and we got this thing done. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.